Okay, before we start doing the flashing of custom ROM, first of all, make sure that you have your EFS folder backed up into your machine just in case they get erased. I think this only happens to Nexus older devices. I mean, you can don't back up, but just in case it gone lost and your phone will be without your IMEI info and stuff, then it will be a problem. So my advice is to back it up, the EFS folder. So I'll show you how to do it. So what first of all, if you're on the stock ROM, so what you need to do now is to actually do a root to your phone first. So what you need to do is to download the Super SU, which I'll leave a link down below where you can download. And once you have the Super SU, you just copy the Super SU into your phone SD card directory, so that you can actually flash it later using the custom recovery. So let's get on with it. Okay, first of all, we'll need to make sure that we have USB debugging enabled. So what you need to do now is actually go to the about phone. The developers option is already available, so you can actually do the you can turn it on, okay, and enable USB debugging, right? Or if it's not available yet for you, you can actually go back to the about phone and just tap on the build number. So when you tap enough build number, they should come up with the option to enable developer option, right? So once you have USB debugging enabled, you can actually plug in your USB cable to your PC. So what you need to do is just plug it in. It will basically prompt you if this device is not trusted. They'll prompt you to trust this device. So you will basically need to check on the box always trust, so that you can connect via ADB with this. So once you are connected, then we can move back to the computer for the rest of the setup process. Okay, once you have your phone connected, what you can do now is actually put the ADB devices to ensure your device is connected. So once your device is connected, what you can do now is to do a fast ADB reboot bootloader, ADB reboot bootloader to get into fast boot mode. Once your phone is in fast boot mode, what you can do is basically boot the custom recovery. So the custom recovery for me, I've downloaded in Nexus S. So as you can see, that the TWRP is there. So normally what I would do is to temporarily boot the recovery and not actually flash the recovery over the stock ROM, because that's up to you completely. But like what I said, if you are doing a custom ROM, you can leave the recovery flash. But if you just want to root your phone itself on the stock ROM, so what you need to do is basically just do a boot, meaning you're doing a fast first of all you check whether fast boot devices your device is connected. So once your device is connected, you do a fast boot, boot TWRP recovery. So what happens here is that when you do this, your device will be booted in recovery mode. So as you can see now, your device is currently in recovery mode. So what you want to do would be installing the superuser.zip in order to root your what do you call that? Root your phone. So what you need to do is just do an install. Just look for the superuser.su, which is this one, as you can see. So what you can do now is just to tap on the super SU. So once you have that, what you can do is just to flash it. So once you flash it, you should have super SU in your. So what you can do now is just to reboot the system. So your phone will get rebooted and you should have super SU access for this. So as you can see now, if you were to check the apps itself, you should have a super user here, which as you can see. So you can do a start. Then I just put no thanks for now. There are some settings that you can do. enable super user, login, access only, you know, all those stuff. So this one I don't think you need to do anything. You can just leave it as it is. Okay, once you have you have rooted your phone, you would basically need to download BusyBox as well. So you can actually download any BusyBox from the App Store. So just go to the Play Store and download any BusyBox, and then we'll proceed off to the next step. Okay, so after you have BusyBox and installed and also rooted your phone, so the next step you need to do is to just go to your directory. Normally I'll do the directories that I have is CD download, CD Nexus S. So what you need to do now is to do ADB devices to make sure that the device is connected. So once the device is connected, so what you can do now is do ADB shell, then you do a SU, so you'll get a root access, so you do a ls-l, you should be able to see the EFS folder over here, and you will need to copy the EFS folders into the SD card so that you can ADB pull the file out to your computer. So what you need to do now is to do a cp -r /EFS to /SD card /EFS backup and press and enter. So here, if you go to cd/SD card now, cd/SD card, cd-SD card ls-l, you should be able to see the EFS backup folder that you've created. So what you can do now is to exit the shell, and from here you can do since you are in this folder, you can just do a ADB pull /SD card EFS backup. Okay. So as you can see now, the files have been pulled to your local directory. So you can actually take a look at the local directory. There's your EFS backup dash. So dir/w. You should be able to see all the stuff which is here now, all your folders and stuff which is here. So yeah, you more or less are done with this one. So you already have the stuff backed up. So what you need to do now is exit and you are done. That's all for today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and please do subscribe for any future updates. So that's all for now. Bye.